Thanks for tuning in, everyone, to this broadcast of NBA basketball on 2K Sports. I'm Kevin Harlan, and here with me today, Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. And it's the Warriors to start out. And now the Golden State Warriors starters. The Splash Brothers are the guards. Thompson is out there with Bogut, and it's Durant in at the three. Curry's shot is off.
You almost have to assume he's going to knock those down when he is that open. In last season, the Wolves had the hardest strength of schedule in the entire league. Might have worked out for them in the end, as come lottery time, those extra losses do tend to help. And those are the first points of the game.
Nice hoop to get the scoring started there.
Well, you knew something was amiss with Durant last year. They eventually shut him down for the entire season after he was injured, which was the safe thing to do, and, Greg, the right thing to do.
Absolutely. When you have a franchise player trying to work back from injury, no need to try and get a few more games from him at the risk of derailing. His career. You know, they don't score on that shot, but they're going to be happy with those kinds of possessions.
A shot by Thompson, and no one's around. And a great assist by Curry as that one goes in.
And if you're the guy who has to guard him, it is never going to be an easy night for you.
For Durant, KD did try to return last season, but that foot just wouldn't cooperate, and that's when they had to shut him down.
Misses off the left iron. Minnesota's gone 1-2 from long range in the first quarter. Wiggins passes to Thumb, takes it into the teeth of the knee and converts the layup.
And really just unselfish basketball on the interior. That's the kind of pass a coach loves to see. One last thing with Durant's foot. Foot injuries can be a scary thing in the NBA. Along with knees, those are the injuries you don't want to risk anything with.
Now, here's Thompson. Back to Bogut. Banked in off the glass. Bogut's got his first basket.
Man, can you always depend on him or what to lead you to the right place with that pass? Money.
Now the feed to Griffin. The 19-foot shot, and that one's good. And about 2 minutes played here in the first quarter. Outside Curry with the shot, and it's Durant, that time on the assist by Curry. Durant's got 5.
Excellent feed from Steph Curry.
The Timberwolves have gone 3 of 5 shooting the ball so far. Inside, it's stolen by Bogut. Curry kicks to Thompson. And the 3 off target. Minnesota with the ball, trailing by 2. A three-pointer, Wiggins, and again Minnesota with the triple.
Really good job of creating just enough space to let that one fly.
Curry kicks to Bogut, takes a 3. Andrew Wiggins grabs the board.
Boy, just by his body language, Kevin, you can tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Yeah, it seemed like he had great rhythm on that. You can see the disappointment in his face. And Kevin, who says a point guard should look to pass first? I mean, not when you can finish like this fella.
Well, Clark, he wasn't going to give that opportunity up to a teammate.
Well, you know, Kevin, that's one he'll always take himself, and he should. I mean, you can't pass up that kind of opportunity or fun. Boy, they've gone on this run, and ball movement has been a big key.
It really has, Clark. The defense unable to react as quickly as necessary in terms of dealing with their passing.
Screen by Bogut. Dishes it to Durant. Outside Curry. Can they get it? Shot clock at 5. Missed inside.
Nothing dropping for him, so I think in the best interest of his team, he may need to think about not shooting right now.
They blow the whistle just as he gets it off. That's 2 points with a chance for another one at the stripe. And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for the Timberwolves.
Boy, the three-point shot has really been dropping for him early on.
And the other thing, though, is their execution in terms of their ball movement has been flawless. Sets up a lot of easy scoring opportunities.
Timberwolves leading by 9. And now Doris Burke has an update from the sidelines.
Well, Steve Kerr had a few moments to share with me. He knows a big part of winning this game will come down to how well they can guard Blake Griffin. He said it all comes down to positioning and preventing him from getting inside, both on and off the ball. And guys, he's willing to concede some open jump shots to Griffin to do that. We'll see if Griffin can make him pay for it. Back to you.
Thanks, Doris. Minnesota making a switch here. Levine's checked in. Here's Levine. Top of the key, Griffin. Inside, it's tipped. Abdul Karim from down in the low post. It goes. Thunder's got his second basket.
They've wasted no time settling into their offense.
Yeah, they're lasered in. I mean, really making the most of their possession.
Now here's Curry. Here's Bogut. Bryant with the rebound. Here's Thunder. That's in, coming off an assist from Bryant. And that's now 6 points for Thunder.
Defensively, giving up far too many open rhythm looks.
And to battle back, they've got to shore up the defense. I mean, there's no other way to come back from a deficit unless you play good defense.
One of the most dominant players in 2014 was Kevin Durant, of course, winning the league MVP. Then last year, cut short. We know that he's now on a mission to get back to that level, and Greg, it's hard.
Yeah, you know, it all came down to health for Kevin Durant. And at this point in his career, I mean, he's got the maturity. He's developed the skill set. He's just got to stay on the court. And really, when you talk about the game of basketball, the rest will take care of itself.
And Bryant gets it to go.
You know, there's no better sign of how efficiently a team is operating than their assist numbers. And theirs are fantastic.
Just beautiful when they play the game like this.
Now, here's Thompson. Quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game. And Durant, here we go, on the money from 12 feet away. Here's Levine, a 12-point game. Jacks up a 3. That's his second shot and his second basket. He's 2 for 2.
Man, they are doing some damage from deep.
Which is the main reason, partner, they're sitting on this big lead. Awesome shooting so far.
And the Warriors decide to take their first time out here. You can point to any number of things, Clark. The Warriors did well last year. Their play on the road being one of them.
Well, the Warriors were exactly road warriors all season long, partner. Hit the ground running and finished with the league best 28 road wins.
Towns, he's checked in for Thunder. And then for Golden State, Spates checked in for Bogut. Harrison Barnes comes in for Thompson. And it's Iguodala in for Thompson. Warriors trail by 15.
And for the Warriors, they would go on several road trips undefeated last season. Still, the only time they looked vulnerable were games on the road.
Boy, that's a surprising miss right there. He usually feasts on those wide open opportunities.
Got that bucket in no time at all. Levine's got 8 points.
How about the start that they've gotten off to here? Huge lead, and we're still in the first quarter.
And, guys, it hasn't just been the scoring. I mean, they're playing tremendous defense, too.
And Wiggins throws it down.
And it's like raining buckets right now. I wonder if this is the early stages of a blowout.
Well, we've got to be careful. Don't want to get ahead of ourselves just yet. But it has been pretty ugly so far, no doubt about that. And, you know, with the Warriors on the road, they would occasionally dig a hole they couldn't get out of. Still, hard to critique a team that was so dominant in every facet of the game last season, even on the road.
Wow, unconscious has he been this quarter. They're riding that hot hand.
To the paint to end the run. Here's Spates. And you can count it. He'll go to the line with a chance to make it 3.
He was the first one to react to that miss. Excellent anticipation on his part. A hustle play on the putback by him.
Muhammad, he's checked in for the Timberwolves. Martin comes in for Bryant. And Golden State also making a change. Barbosa's checked in. That one misses for Spates.
And Maurice Spates last season with the best year of his career. I mean, he shot the cover off the ball and did a nice job on the boards as well.
There's 42 seconds left to play in the first quarter. And a missed layup. Here's Griffin. And another 3 for Minnesota.
Outstanding. Start from three-point range. Their shooters are on fire.
Really makes them a hard team to guard because they space you out so well.
Now here's Barnes. He's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard.
And you know, he's enjoyed the kind of day you expect in terms of shooting the basketball. He can bring them right back into this game.
Levine, good.
That's far too good a look to give them from behind the arc.
3 of their last 5 makes come from beyond the arc. The defense has to react quicker.
Iguodala with it. They set the pick. Outside Durant. Durant with another miss. Griffin. No good. We're at the end of the first quarter, and what a blowout already in this one. The Timberwolves on top, opening up a huge gap. The second quarter coming up right after this break, so don't go anywhere. And Blake Griffin grew up playing the game alongside his older brother. His dad was his coach, and he credits his brother for inspiring him to work at his craft.
You know, watching him kind of go through the process of he started to get, recruited by college coaches, and then he, really took his game and became serious about it. And I watched his work ethic, and I watched how he, put the time in, the things he did, and that's kind of where I developed mine.
Well, talking about taking the right course, we know that the older brother of Blake Griffin, 3 years older, he played, as did Blake, for their dad Tommy in high school, and they were terrific high school players and 4-time state champions.
I mean, it always helps to have a big brother who's kind of been there and done that and can share those experiences with you. It doesn't hurt to have a dad also who's a pro player either, and also a college coach.
Welcome back, everyone. A lopsided first quarter in the books already as we start this second quarter. And, guys, we've seen a confident-looking Timberwolves team out there.
The roof is up right now, guys. It's raining in here. A lot of threes through the first.
Hey, sometimes when it rains, it pours, and they have not let up from beyond the arc.
All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups, courtesy of Gatorade, as the second quarter gets going. So for the Golden State Warriors right now, on the wing, Thompson and Iguodala. Maurice Spates out there with Thompson. And it's Barbosa in at the point guard position. And he's off on his first shot of the game.
Well, the term dream season can be applied to Steve Kerr's first year. Comes in and sets a franchise record in wins and also wins a title for the Warriors in his first year. Still unreal.
Now here is Barbosa. No scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. They get it back.
And the rebounding has been key to their success here tonight.
It has been a lopsided battle on the boards, no doubt.
Muhammad with it, guarded by Spates. That's good. Muhammad's got his second bucket of the game to go. And for Kerr, so much was made of how much pressure he had to face to get the Warriors to improve. Inheriting that team from Mark Jackson. Those are good points. He passed that test, though, Clark, I think, with flying colors.
Well, first time that a rookie head coach has won a title since the NBA's inception. I think that says it all right there.
Wasted no time on that one.
And really, it looks like he may just try to take this thing over on his own and really build that lead up.
Iguodala dishes to Thompson. Now the pass to Thompson. Thompson is double. From the line. And a big bounce off the rim, but it sinks right in.
He has such a nice touch for a big man.
Yeah, and they've got to figure out a way to get a bigger body on him, because if they don't match up his size, then he's going to continue to work him over the rest of the game.
Baller, he's checked in for the Timberwolves. And then for Golden State, Andrew Bogut checked in for Spates. And it's Stephen Curry in for Leandro Barbosa. And for those of you just joining us, we're almost 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. Thompson passes to Thompson. Iguodala outside. Pass to Curry. 6 on the shot clock. Minnesota with the rebound.
And you can see the defenders afraid to kind of get in his way a lot of times when he's on his way to the basket. But on that one, they were there.
This is some kind of performance we're seeing from him today. He has yet to miss a shot.
Here in the second quarter, about 3 minutes played, they double-team Iguodala. Out of bounds, Minnesota takes possession.
No clue where that pass was going. That is a brutal turnover.
Minnesota making some changes. Kevin Garnett, he's checked in for Towns. Andrew Wiggins comes in for Shabazz Muhammad. And Kobe is subbed in for Levine. For Minnesota, they've gone a sensational 5 of 5 from the field since the start of the second quarter. It's now been a decade since the Minnesota Timberwolves played postseason basketball. Last trip to the postseason for the Wolves back in 2004.
Wow, that was a long time ago. And if you're wondering, that is the longest playoff drought in the league currently. Wolves want nothing more than to get back to playing playoff basketball, and featuring the #1 pick in last year's draft will help.
Good way to start, you're right.
You know, it's really hard not to notice the difference in the passing of these two teams today.
It's a stark discrepancy when you look at the assist columns and you see that difference as far as the fluidity in their respective offenses.
Here's Thunder. He's got 6. From outside the arc. And it's Iguodala with the rebound. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Sure could, Kev. I mean, too many empty trips. They need some points.
Here's Thunder. That falls. Nice feed that time from Wiggins. And that's now 9 points for Thunder.
Such a height mismatch out on the perimeter, and they give up the triple.
And Thompson kicks to Thompson. Screen by Bogut. Iguodala against Wiggins. They double-team Curry. Golden State moving it around.